Garmon. I'm here with another primetime morning muscles workout to get you ready for Blue Ridge. I'm here with some really cool folks from the Northside Leaders Club. I'm going to go ahead and let them introduce themselves.
How you doing? I'm Brian, Story the Leaders Club.
Jackson, Dave.
Alright, so today we're going to be talking about your abs and your back. So basically what's between your shoulders and your hips, right? So what's in the front of the body and what's in the back of the body. If anybody's ever been on the mountain, you know that if you don't have a strong core or a strong back, by the end of the week you'll be walking up the mountain like this, right? You're playing basketball like this, you're trying to like play volleyball, right? Whatever it is, like you have to have a strong core and a strong back. It helps us sit upright. So we're going to demonstrate 3 simple exercises that anybody in your club can do for both your core and your back. So we're going to have someone demonstrate our beginner exercises, our intermediate exercises, and our advanced exercises. So for us today, what I have is we're going to do a side plank on the right side, we're going to do a plank, and a plank on the left. Now, I love planks. They're a great exercise for the core because it teaches stability and it gives you a really tangible feel of if you don't have a stable core, you're going to start sagging one way or the other. And if you're sagging while you're trying to stabilize on the ground, what's going to happen when you start carrying a backpack up and down the mountain, all right? So if I get my leaders to get down, we're going to start on our right side, so facing the camera. So face the camera, we're going to do a plank on the right. So you're going to demonstrate the beginners. You're going to be on your knees. You're going to be up. And, yep, perfect. All right, so we're in the plank on the side, so he's going to drive his hips up. Good. He's going to look straight ahead. You can feel it, working on the side. All right, relax. So the next level up is we take the knees off the ground, and we got the feet on the ground, so you have a nice straight line. You feeling it? All right, take a break. And next up, finally, stabilizing, chest up. Perfect, nice straight line. And if he's feeling really strong, he can lift that top leg up. Woo!
Okay, David.
All right, so that's a plank on the right. So the workout would then be to do about 20 to 30 seconds of that, and then roll into a plank. So if y'all can demonstrate a plank, so you're going to stay on your knees, elbows. All right, so it might not look like he's doing a whole lot, but he's trying to drive his hips up off the ground. He's keeping his knees in contact. You feeling that?
I'm feeling it.
Relax your neck a little bit. So the next level up would be to stay on the elbows and get the knees and hips up off the ground. So still trying to stabilize and trying to keep a nice straight line from the head. Make sure you're breathing, don't shake too much. Right? And finally, this might look like the start of the push-up position, right? This is why this translates really well. So we're going to keep our legs nice and straight. Perfect. And if you want something more advanced, you can try and clap my hands. Right? Just like that. Perfect. So then, the workout would then be to do a plank on the left. So I'm going to have my athletes start all the way over on the right. And we're going to roll right plank, plank, left plank. All right? So in your positions, beginner, intermediate, and advanced, we're going to plank up. I'm going to say switch, roll into a plank. Perfect. And then roll into a plank on the left. How's that? So that's a really great way to train your core back to back to back. Now, let's talk about our back. All right, when we talk about our back, I like to include our butt, our mid-back, and our low back. So to work on our glutes, I'm going to have my folks switch over onto their backs. And we're going to do a bridge. A bridge is a great way to stabilize through the glutes. So a beginner is just to drive our hips straight up into the air, trying to keep a nice straight line from knees all the way to shoulder. All right, you feeling it? I'm feeling the work, right? So our intermediate option is we're just going to try and extend one leg out straight, perfect, and drop it, and extend the other leg. Notice how she's keeping her knees and her hips in alignment. Perfect. And finally, an option would be to march in place while in the bridge. Feeling it yet? A little more active, a little more control, all right? And relax, everybody stand up. So let's start engaging our hamstrings, our hips, and our upper back. So we're going to all start with our hands and our hips. And we're just going to shoot our hips backwards, right? So we're maintaining a nice straight line, and we're going to use our glutes to stand back up. So if you can imagine picking something up from the knees, pulling it back up, right? So there's no real difference between the beginner and intermediate or advanced. The only thing I'll have someone who's more advanced is I'll have them hold their hands behind their head, keep their elbows out of view, and we're making sure we're not rounding back, but we're really shooting the hips backwards and straight up, all right? And our final exercise for the back is going to be the Superman. So we're going to take everybody back down onto the ground. Hands are going to be out in front. You're going to be looking straight to the ground. So our beginner intermediate option is they're going to alternate their right hand with their left leg. So it's going to look like this. So we're going to go right hand up, or right hand up, left foot up, and down, and left hand, right foot. Just like that. A little pause at the top. And other side. Great, and if we're feeling more advanced, we're going to try and do both hands and both feet at the same exact time. We're going to flatten it out like Superman. We're going to pause for just a hair of a second at the top, and that'll be it. Perfect. Thank you so much. I'm going to do another video to kind of see how you can link these all together. Can I get a round of applause for all my good folks? All right, Sonny.